Oh wow, it did backbuild. Look at that. Backbuilded so beautifully. Look what's coming. There's that heavy part Euro was talking about yesterday. Right on time with it. Looking pretty good if we look at that. Correlate with that. It's about half a centimeter to 3/4 of a centimeter an hour, it seems. Still see more. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's curving now. It's starting to curve. That's almost like as if the low pressure system's sitting around here. It's actually now 0.8 degrees now, so that's odd. But I'll show you guys the 251, so I'll just wait about half a minute before I go out just to show you guys totals. Rough totals. Just gotta do quick. I'll do real quick show of outside. I'm gonna go do a snowfall total right back here behind this area I saved. About 1.5 centimeters. We'll do a little average here. It's here. Centimeter, just under 1.5 centimeters here. About 1.5 centimeters. And here. About 1.5 centimeters. It's really coming down. I think it's the first time we've actually had a long period of snow during the afternoon hours. God, I couldn't have asked for a better day without school. Oh yeah, we can check this area here. It's probably still about 1.5 centimeters. If it's less, it's probably because of the wind we had. If anything, it's actually closer to 2 centimeters, this one. So based off new models and all that jazz, I have all just concluded that late afternoon, early evening will be the heaviest snow. All models, well, actually except GFS, are now in agreement. There's going to be a definite period of heavier snow than just this. Later this afternoon, late in the afternoon, around between, like I said, but I'm going to change it up a bit. That's going to be 4 to 6. Probably from 4 to 6 will be the best shot. I'm going to set up my camera and make it a little time-lapse kind of thing. Set up a little time-lapse. And pretty big flakes coming down. No signs of lightening up whatsoever. I think this will be a pretty good snow day. Probably the higher up we go as well, the bigger the flakes, because they don't break up as much. Show you guys the radar one more time before I lose internet connection. Show you guys on my trip. Radar's not working for some reason, so I can't show you guys the radar yet. You can really see it only when I zoom in close. Jesus. It's February and we haven't even had this kind of snow in January, February before. January actually, but that was like early, like this, like, yeah, just early. Yeah, with the early camera, but not hiding. Jeez, it really comes out dark on this camera. But it could be because of setting them on. Jesus. It's like popcorn. Jesus, this is how much snow they've gotten. Just tell by that, kind of. Can't wait. About an hour or two, and the heaviest stuff should be here. Well, actually between, because it's about 4 right now, so between now and 6, 7 probably be like the core, the heaviest part, and then it'll start winding down by then. Probably done by 11. Not before morning. Well, if it'll be before morning, it'll be like flurries. To be fair, not much a show. It's kind of just as, it's almost the same up here. It's just a little bit bigger flakes, I can tell that for sure. It's a little bit bigger flakes. Whew, jeez, definitely a little bit bigger flakes. Hopefully I'll be able to check the radar now. I'll check the snowfall totals just before dark. For all the same tracks that way. That's hard to shovel that way. It's not just a big mess. It's very wet, sticky snow. I'll show you guys the radar, and then when a new update comes out, the new update. Yeah, I'll be back out possibly later if the intensity increases. Okay, snow's stopping just for now. Obviously, we're gonna go check totals, so we gotta go down here. Unsafe, but only way I'm gonna get an accurate reading. So my best guess would be, this is gonna be hard. I don't know where to do it. So I don't know if this has been shoveled. Well, obviously I can tell it's been shoveled to here, but I can't tell how far down I should go. Snowplow. Just go down here. And I'll go all the way to the side here. Right here seems about right. We're gonna go into the inches. Oh, translate it. That's about right. That seems about right. That's about 1.5 inches. Yep, about 1.5 inches. I'm gonna say 1.5 inches to 2. Unsafe, 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 unsafe. I'm actually decently scared. Whoa! Wow, they have actually a decent amount of snow. Okay, I'm gonna go get some photos. I'll show you guys back up there once I'm done them down here. Heavy point is coming in. I'll show you guys the radar since it's finally started to work. Heavy part is just about to come in. Give it about 10 minutes. A bit glitchy. See, it's kind of pushing down now. I gotta think those before morning shits there's gonna be some flurries. New update already out. Should be here any minute now. Here. That'll be it. It was literally the calmest thing ever. Moments ago. Man went to really can just flip a ball in a second. Just like shoot the ball in the net in a second. Jesus. He was a centimeter or near a centimeter an hour rate. I think he just had a little bit of a slow start, but pulled it off. Wow. Don't feel like going out in this, I'm cold. Wow. Holy shit. What? I'll just be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna try to set my camera that way so it shows it. I'll just keep recording. It's almost as if I look back just for a moment. Holy shit. These are ridiculous rates. Holy crap. The actual heavy stuff isn't even here yet. I just saw on radar. Holy crap. Holy shit. No. Holy shit. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go just inside the... Oh my god. Can't tell if this was heavier or just about the same intensity when I left, but either way. Let me switch my other camera. Yeah, some quick ass accumulations. It's about just over 2 inches. I might have to enhance the lighting and contrast on this. Saturation, maybe even. Whoa! It's like a landslide here. Hazard. This hasn't been shoveled. Yeah, it's 2 inches. 2 inches. Almost dead on the marker. It's a little over. Man, these plug just completely fell apart before we made it. Just like it was forecasted to by HRRR. See, and now the new update really doesn't make any sense anymore. I could get 5, but localized 5 to 10 seems a little bit wonky, dude. as well as periods of snow all the way till 3 a.m. but periods of snow till 11. We'll see what happens, but I think this is gonna end way before morning. We'll see, but currently that does not look very warranted, but could be lake effect, you never know. Sometimes lake effect typically happens right after these kinds of snows, so we'll see. Either way, Saturday is definitely very wrong. Should at least 1 to 3% chance of flurries. But other than that, I'll see you guys outside later. That's when I check. Just to see. Already dusting on top of my footprints. I was out about, give or take 10, 15 minutes ago. 10, 20 I should say. It's pretty decent accumulations. How slow that comes down to the light, but then you look here. I mean, comparing it from this afternoon when comparatively to there at home just there at home to here when I left and then got here, I would say there was not much of a really big difference other than just bigger flakes. So I would assume it's probably the same intensity here, just there at home, just tinier flakes, I guess. Ooh. Wow, you guys can see it so much better than I can. guys. It's literally just that one Friday we had in December, January V2. Jesus, that sucks. Oh, come on. It's lightening up quite a bit. Might come back later in the early mid-morning hours, so well, early mid-morning I'll kind of just break up, and then Saturday kind of would be like easy shit. There's intervals here, makes it easier editing, and just overall, yeah, just easier. Let me just get a focus here. Oh shit! Fun. I love that. Still going. I don't really want to bother trying to focus on. Wonder if anything more is coming. Hopefully. I don't want to look-wise 5 to 10 to go. Bye-byes. I don't want 5. Oh. Jeez, that was like. I don't want the 4 to 5. I want 5 to 10. Thank you. I'm not settling for just 4 to 5. I'm not settling for just under 2 inches here. As much as I can take it, I want more. So hopefully more will come in later. Overall, this system was pretty well played out by HRRR and NAM, sort of. 3/4 of the way. Now I'm wondering if HRRR will be right about tomorrow, or if GFS and Euro will be. How the Euro, NAM, and HRRR. It's really just HRRR, NAM, and Euro versus GFS and Environment Canada. When model terms, the Canadian model, whatever one they use, GDPS, I think it is. Out of those 3v2, I wonder who's going to win. They're probably the 2 least reliable to the 3 best reliable. And you can't, it's not perfectly reliable, but it's reliable. I might be out one more time for just one more update. Especially depending on if it's snowing or not. Then I'll end it. These aren't final totals as well. I'll take final totals tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning we'll determine that. Or whenever it decides to end in the morning tomorrow. If it does so still snow tomorrow morning. You guys go. See you guys later. Snow is lightening up and ending. It's about -3, -4 down here. Good old South Interior here. Same for any kind of specific video. It's literally just you seeing it. South Interior, this is how it's looking. Going for final total measurements here. I'm gonna have to grab a light. Actually, I don't think so. Yo, 5 centimeters, I think. Yeah. I'll grab the light for the photo, but 5 centimeters. So yeah, likely the heavy stuff came here, missed here, but then the mountains got that second round better than down here. So I would presume. Or vice versa. No. Cool little breakage. Like, very spotty cloud. In my pocket. Yeah, 5 centimeters. Not too shabby. And based off my luck, this is about 5 centimeters too. I'm not going to bring the light to it because there's actually some light right here anyways. Yeah, this one's 4.5. I'm going to say 4 to 5. With that kind of result, it's kind of... Oh shit, I kicked the snow. Yeah, man. My best guess is probably going to last for another day or two. I mean, no, like, after this day, probably another 2 weeks. And I got a feeling that March system that comes in will be like the transition from winter to spring. Like that whole entire system is gonna be that mixture of the 2 seasons, and then that springy weather starts kicking in. But yeah, snow's done for. Haven't checked the radar in about half an hour, so who knows? There could be more coming. To be fair, I believe H-Triple-R nailed this. Like, nailed it. I believe H-Triple-R nailed it, and that was alright. GFS was shit. Euro was 50-50. Wasn't as bad as GFS was nowhere near as good as NAM and H-Triple-R. It's gonna have a meet in the middle between those 3 models. So, like, it's kind of like tied with GFS. It's kind of like just above GFS. It's like H-Triple-R first, NAM second, Euro third, GFS fourth. Out of those 4 models. And that's not based off their snow totals, that's just based off their timings, or like the formation of the snow. And I think H-Triple-R pulled it off. The weak band pulled it off to end it off. Well, I mean, start a new video. And it's snowing again. Looks like a bit of a flurry rather than a considered light snow. A little bit better dusting, I guess you could say. I won't go out to the back to show you guys, but that's how it looks. Show you guys the radar. Now here is 8:40. This is a long time ago. See, snow develops 10:20, about an hour ago. That moves through slightly, but now after that, not even really. It kind of looks like all that moisture that's just being held on the ridges, all that low cloud, is helping in the forced development of some flurries. Seems like, because it develops right off the ridges, like literally. So, yeah. Looks like we may end up with maybe some consistent flurries tonight. Could help in maybe an extra centimeter depending on intensity throughout the night. Other than that, yeah. Very filled forecast compared to Environment Canada. Few flurries, aka mini storm threat tomorrow. They have a lot of precipitation in the forecast comparatively to Environment Canada. I really wonder what the fuck's gonna happen. I got a feeling Environment Canada's forecast tomorrow is gonna be not too shabby. Probably gonna update it pretty much like this, I think. And see, it cools down again as the Arctic air just continues to flow down, and then you get this. It's just this mess of a forecast. I don't even know what the hell is gonna happen. I mean, I would presume if this happened, I would highly doubt that this much snow would happen. So accumulation would suck absolute ass. Especially, well, actually not that big. Like these 3 days, this accumulation would suck ass. This would suck ass as well. This overall looks like it's gonna be. Oh wow, the first chance of showers that. Look at that. Overall, it's just gonna be a massive grab bag from the 23rd forward, possibly into the first week of full week of March. You guys go. See you guys tomorrow. 8-degree probable temperatures. But anyways, final totals. Here we go. 5 centimeters. Bit the lake effect snow, you can kind of see it's generally at. Kind of see it as well. Get the picture. At the house again. Go for some final totals. Breather out. Guess I'll do that after I finish this. I gotta go back around and get that roof. Evening. And then 30% chance tomorrow in the morning. Yeah. Breeze, varying breeze. Guys, go. Another snowfall for the tally for winter. Half of them have came from February already. We just gotta do an average to make sure. Recycling bin. 4.5, like 4 3/4. Garbage bin. Oh. 5. Yeah, that's best enough to say. Definitely got about 5 centimeters. Huh. Not bad. Definitely. Definitely not unusual, but definitely, except not a common thing during February to get late February to get like 2 inches plus of snow here. Believe it or not, typically around this time, even during the winteriest of months, it already is starting to melt and all that by now. And as you can tell, it hasn't. Well, it has, but it's just been, winter has kept on replenishing it. And then it melts again. And then I think if it's any money, it's going to replenish it again. I'll place my bets on it's just going to replenish it again later on this week. Just have that feeling. So far, it looks like this valley cloud's going to be Very nice. Looks like it's gonna hold things down quite a bit. It's gonna keep the roof over our heads and keep things a little bit cooler than if it would be if it was sunny. I'd rather have shady 3-4 degree weather than sunny 8-degree weather while in the sun. And that's pretty and then probably in the shade like 6 degrees. But there you guys go. February 22nd? Yeah, it was a February 22nd snow. I'm not going to call it snowstorm, but I'm going to call it a snow event. Looking spicy. So, a lot better than yesterday. They're saying stuff starts firing at 21Z, which is early afternoon, and then sticks around till about the early evening, maybe late afternoon hours, and then starts going away. But it may come in, may not. It looks like the probable best chances will be along the ridges, and cloud cover may be an issue at that's at the surface, like the lowest levels, not the mountain ranges. Mountain ranges look like they'll be decent. And then you got Cape here. Let's go. And then I got the sounding for today. Plenty of surface-based Cape there. Highest points will be between in the early afternoon to the mid-afternoon. It starts developing in the late morning. There's that, and here's your sounding over here. Doesn't look too impressive. Only the Cape's only now concentrated barely. Ah, shit. Like between the 3 kilometer and surface, which isn't very nice because that's literally where most of the cloud cover is. Sheer and up levels is okay, and a little bit of mid-level, a little bit of surface. So far it doesn't look too impressive comparatively to yesterday. Lake effects going to fizzle out, but probably will redevelop later. As you tell, when the lake effect starts dying or developing or at maximum strength, it starts weakening. Clouds start breaking, but as you can see, this is normal. Clouds break when lake effect snow starts occurring. That's actually widespread and quote-unquote heavy, especially comparatively to other lake effect snow. Current temperature is not minus 0.2 right now. Snow is starting to melt. I can see it dropping from the tree. And it seems like today, seems like 3 degrees seems likely. Lots of engines out there. Jesus. It's about 2.3 degrees right now. Lake effect all along the ridges again. I just said that, 2.3 degrees. Snow's not melting too quickly, but very noticeable though. I don't think it'll melt too much today. I think that 3-degree prediction for myself is pretty reasonable. If this little muncher right here with a little sundog visible there stays up there, which is possible. Either way, it's gonna be an icy ass mess. It's gonna be a wet mess if it decides to clear. Oh yeah, and snow won't be sticking around. It's just because of the lake effect. It's just because of the lake effect it's doing this. So it's not really broken up. Well. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Whoa. Look at that. Oh, whoa. Lots of things happening here right now. Jesus. Look at that. Sure. Jesus. What the hell is that? That's weird. It's like the sun rays are just barely making it through just that one tiny spot. It's cool. See, actually, sweet. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm gonna see my camera's capturing this. Whoa. Yeah, I didn't see this lasting long anyways. This snow never sticks around for that long. Holy shit, everything's falling. It's definitely 2 degrees, that's for sure. A lot of lake effect though. A lot of lake effect. Sadly, we aren't getting the heaviest portion of it. For sure. Snow's just falling off like butter now. Like definite butter. Sliding off the fences here. This feels like a January day, just not this warm. This literally just feels like January, just not as cold. I mean, not warm. Not as warm. And a lot more snow. And a lot more snow and cold weather is needed to feel like January. Like, definitely. Yeah, there you guys go. Getting yourselves sun, lake effect, slow meltage, which is actually not bad, but it's only 10:30, so hopefully the cloud cover, this valley cloud, can hold its place. But the sun's peeking out now for sure. Look at that. So yeah, here you guys go. I'm just gonna leave it to run a bit, and I'll be back later. Quite a bit has changed. This is now 30, but it's continuing till near noon. What else has it changed? Oh, now this is mainly cloudy rather than partly cloudy. And now this has it being cloudy, 30% chance of flurries in the morning, then turning into a mix of sun and cloud instead of just clearing. And then the wind chill, -8. UNV 2, so I would assume. Oh yeah, and the temperature I think is now 0. That's changed as well. Maybe it's a degree cooler tomorrow. It's currently, last time I checked, 5.1 from my electronic, I guess you could call electronic temperature gauge, and then the one in the back, the old ass one, says 6-7 degrees. So either way, it's still in warm, and if it doesn't clear up, we'll probably get fucked. Partly cloudy, and you can see it changes to mainly cloudy. See, I don't care if it gets cloudy. I mean, it starts opening up during this time frame here, between 4 and 6. But either way, that's the new update. I may show you guys the models later today. Here's 10:30 here. I'm looking at the map 6. It's not worthy. See all scattered stuff developing just to the south there. Now you see this. Everything's gonna be moving easterly, so it looks like there is a decent, well, it's hard to tell. It looks like it's moving at an east-northeasterly pace, direction. Doesn't look like, yeah, it looks like it may be a decent day for some very scattered, heavy, like moderate heavy flurries. Lake effect's done for. Now it's gonna be, all that, God damn it, brain fart. instability. Fuck's sakes. That is gonna help in development over here especially. So, hoping for the best. Maybe we'll get something, maybe we won't. At least get a time lapse out of it. At least one of them, that's for sure. The best chance probably be around 1, 2 o'clock anyways. I'm not gonna time lapse this, but that's how it looks. It is still snowing, and I can confirm with you right now it's 5.7, about 6 to 7 degrees. Because the back's always like a degree or two warmer. And it's still snowing. Meltage is actually not too quick. I'm not gonna lie about that one. But as you can see, it's not that bad. The meltage isn't too significant yet, but it certainly seems like by the end of the day we should lose probably half the snow we got. So probably about like an inch worth. Who knows? Oh no, that's probably gonna be like 6, 7 degrees today. Like officially 6, 7 degrees. And it's gonna be an icy fucking mess tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow morning if things clear up. Yeah, it's melting slowly but surely. There you guys go. It's just a quick update. I'll probably be back out in the next 10 minutes. Well, the instability played out relatively right. Just not making it here. It's not making it close enough really to give off anything worthy of time lapsing. It's 2 o'clock. Things will start bunching up and going down by the like around 4-ish. Around 4 or 5-ish. Can't really say it's a bust yet. You can see this one right here, but that one, as we've seen from before right there, just kind of just falls apart as soon as it starts reaching the top of the mountains. Hopefully we end up with something though. It's just starting to freeze. Very slick. It's not. Just put to copy all this stuff, but oh, look at that. Shit. Well, as soon as so many cars, as soon as like the car traffic diminishes, which I think has, we'll go check on that down there. Let's go. It's gonna be an ice pond right here, basically. It's a layer of ice starting to develop on it. Yeah, on the other side of the ice here. Oh shit. Let's go. Die. Solid. Great start, doesn't want to focus. No, like 20 seconds here. Go ahead. It's gonna be like this most of the night. They're saying from probably this evening till tomorrow morning. So I'll start walking it in now. So it's nothing too surprising. And I guess Survivor Canada has so far done well. Oh God, look at this. See this. This is gonna be so. Oh, you see tomorrow morning? This is gonna be so much icier tomorrow morning. Restarting with actually no cities. This is the 6:10 here. 6:20, 6:30, 6:40, 6:50, 7, 7:10, 7:20, 7:30. Doesn't look too bad. Probably be like this for much of the night.